Hey folks, Nicky T here. Just doing my answers for the big Winterview. So thanks Jason for sending down the questions. Let's get cracking. Question 1. When did you start playing paintball properly? Don't know if I ever did. First played paintball 1989 when I was 12. Messed about for probably 3-4 years, just doing rental games and stuff like that. Probably started really getting into it when I was about 16, and played for formed my first kids team actually down at Homebush called Ball X. And that's really when I got bitten by the bug. Joined a team called Total Respray, that was based in Crawley. And then started playing Homebush, Home Counties League, got picked up by Gauntlet, played Home Counties League with them for a few seasons, and then got into Mayhem Tigers, Shockwave, Nexus, Rushers, all of those guys. So yeah, good times. Question 2. What has been your most memorable moment in paintball to date? Probably the inaugural the inaugural X-Ball event in 2002 in Pittsburgh at the International Amateur Open. Richmond Italia got all of the countries together to put teams in. I was lucky enough to be picked for the original England team. Great event, great experience, one for the memory books for sure. Question 3. What McDonald's breakfast would you eat before playing that day? I'm a double sausage and egg McMuffin type of guy. Winners. Question 4. What is Truternology? Truternology is basically my YouTube channel where you can find tons of free advice on how to improve playing paintball, how you can make paintball more fun. And the simplest way of making it more fun for you is to become better, which is why I decided to add a ton of content on how to do a breakout, how to snap shoot, how to do other drills like bunkering, etc. Some field walking stuff, some other core key skills that just enable you to have more fun anytime you pick up a paintball marker and go out and play. And it really doesn't matter what the format is either. Just get stuck in, enjoy yourself. If it's fun, you're going to want to do it more. It's that simple. So check out the YouTube channel. Help yourself to tons of free advice. And if you've got any questions, ask and I will reply. That easy. Question 5. Worst paintball tourney attended and why? Whew. There actually haven't been too many bad ones. I've had a few rough trade shows that have worked, which would be paintball tournaments. Just, insane weather in the Midwest of the United States. I think worst one from a playing perspective has to be the time that Nexus decided to play in Spain in January. We somehow ended up staying in a log cabin. We somehow drank too many bottles of Jack Daniels and it was a nightmare. I think I definitely played the majority of the next day with my pack upside down, much to Andy Piper, who was working for Extreme Rage at the time's amusement. So that's probably the roughest one in terms of not ready. Question 6. Do you have any new plans for ECPL this year? Yes, I do. ECPL in 2023 is going to be a 4-event series. First event at Skirmish Nottingham on the 19th of March. Second event, April at Homebush, April 30th, I want to say. Third event, June 11th at Warped. And then the British ICPL back at Mayhem, but slightly earlier in the calendar. So the 5th and 6th of August. So yeah, new plans are afoot. Want to make the one-day events bigger so that they're open to as many teams that wish to participate. Still keeping, value for money at the forefront. Want people to get loads of game time. Going to keep it bring your own. Adding in some cool stuff for 2023 though, some cool series prizes. More info to come on that in the coming weeks. And entries will open for round 1 very, very soon. So stay tuned to the ECPL Facebook page for all of the latest info. Also doing something funky with event shirts this year as well, but watch this space. What else? Yeah, and maybe an ECPL e-store as well. So yeah, lots and lots going on. Question number 7. How did you not know that after A, the next letter in the alphabet that looks the same in the mirror is H on the 1% Club? I don't know. Random fact, I just got an email to say that I'm on the shortlist to reapply, but the eligibility criteria says you can't have been on the show before. So, unlucky me. Question 8. What and where is the biggest tournament you've played? World Cup, Orlando, Florida. By far the biggest paintball event in the world. NXL do a phenomenal job of bringing teams together. And I think, if you're a European team that's never been there and you want to experience what's it like playing stateside, that's the place to go dip your toe. As well as that, you've also got the added luxury that you're 15 minutes from Disney. So if you ever needed an excuse to take the family abroad so that you could play a paintball event, that's already built in. Question 9. Who in paintball was your inspiration to begin with? Oh, really cool question. There were a few actually. Dave Spittle from the Preds, just all-round nice guy, never took any crap, never gave any crap, just played great paintball. I think there were, how can I put this? I guess when I started playing paintball, you had as many role models that you made a conscious decision to say, I don't want to be like that, as you did role models that you went, I really want to play like that. There was a cool dude from the States called Eric Felix, who used to play for the Ironmen. I remember as a kid being at the Mayhem Masters and he gave me a signed JT cap. That's pretty rad. I think I still have that. I do still have that actually. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Brian Bonini, people like that. Dave Youngblood. I remember as a teenager reading in PGI about a 10-man game where the Ironmen had, I think they'd lost 3 bodies early on, but then they'd had a kind of like a 5-player powwow in the middle of the field whilst the game was going on. And that just ignited my imagination of what's possible in paintball. That was a game changer for me to just even read about, let alone witness with my own eyes. So yeah, more teams. Bob Long and his Zach Long, he was one hell of a player. So there's so many. Little John, loads of influences, loads and loads of influences, and good bits from all of them. I think paintball is just about exposure. The more you expose yourself to different scenarios, different sites, different formats, different equipment, the more rounded you become as a player. So loads to go at. Question 10. What is the next big thing for paintball in the UK? Good question. I think paintball in the UK is in okay shape. The top's really good, as in Lucky 15s, going stateside, representing, doing really, really well. And that will that will encourage the upper third to kind of step up a little bit. I think the bottom is in okay shape. We've got some cool stuff happening, like at Mayhem Paintball Games, having Fight Club, the 455 Club, etc. Just exposing people to different avenues from how do you transition from a rental player into a recreational player, for argument's sake. I think for me, the current wave of, wow, this is fun, is 10-man classic. I think, you know, going into year 4 for ECPL, it's great to see new teams coming in. It's great to see new players coming back, or coming into 10-man, coming back to 10-man for some of the older guys. And it's just one of those things. There's not going to be a next big thing per se. I think there's going to be some things that get better. And I'd count 10-man paintball as one of those. Great to see Homebush doing like a pre-season kind of 10-man warm-up, and hopefully something end of the year as well. Hopefully more sites get involved, and you know, we can keep momentum growing, and keep things going for everybody. I think the most important thing though is just have fun. Life's too short and life's too expensive not to. So get out there, have fun, grab your mates, make it even more fun. Enjoy.